Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. I am really late right now. It's Nearly Senior Citizen. It is 7:08 a.m. It's Friday, the 25th of August. I'm really late. I was 5 minutes into my last video and suddenly my webcam software just locked up entirely. So I had to reboot my computer. And so the video file's gone, destroyed, lockup. But here's Bobo. He's losing all of his fur. I don't know if he has maybe Cushing's. And I'm sorry, I'm still hissing and whistling around these things. I've called my denturist. My housemates are gone. I don't have my car. So my scheduled appointment, which was going to be today, is now Monday. So I can go in and talk to them. Bobo wants to go down, but I wanted to show you how much fur he's lost here. I don't know if it's regular old age, alopecia, or if he has that Cushing's. So I have to look up Cushing's. It's a disease. Hamsters can get it. They can get diabetes and all these fun things, but I don't think he has anything like that. He doesn't act diabetic. And diabetes, to the best of my knowledge, doesn't make your hair fall out. But Cushing's disease apparently does. So I have to look that up and check on him because I don't have any money to take him to see a vet. My housemates are gone camping. When they come back, we're going to have a talk. Until that time, I am in a situation where I have no money. And in fact, it's even worse than before. After Evan McFleggan so wonderfully donated a lot of money and brought me to zero in my checking account, a whole bunch of auto renewals that I wasn't prepared for. Like, I forgot about my car insurance. I thought that had already gone through. It hadn't. And then a couple other auto renewals that I was not aware were coming in this month came in this month. If it hadn't been for everybody donating and helping out, I would have been really hosed. I would have reached more than minus 500 in my checking account. That would have been very bad. My credit union will honor my stuff happening in my account up to minus $500. Past that, things just start bouncing and they say, okay, forget it. You deal with it afterward. And so it can be a nightmare. And if it hadn't been for a donation that really helped me out there, I would have reached the minus 500 point. So I'm about minus 150 right now. It's going to be okay. I'm not asking for anything. Thank you all very much. Don't worry. So, as stated, I gotta look up and find out. Bobo, he acts normal and happy and just the way he always acts. He's not acting like he's unhappy or diseased. So, that's why I'm not really thinking he's got a disease, but I'm gonna look up Cushing's. And if he gets worse, then, I'm gonna have to, it'll be after the talk that's going to have to come up, and hopefully I'll have some money at that point. I mean, something's got to change. It cannot keep going on the way it has. I mean, it's not good, so... But we'll let it go at that. Oh, I have had not very wonderful days, not because of anything horrible, but just because it's still the heat. It gets very, very hot in this place, which this weather we have now in Washington State is the weather that I used to suffer from in Florida in the 1980s. Global climate change has changed Washington State weather to the point that this, in the summertime, this is what it's like, was like in Florida in the 1980s. Humid, hot. Horrible. It used to be mild summers and green. Now they're hot, humid, and everything is dead because it doesn't rain and it is hot. The grass all dies. The trees start to die. It's not fun and pretty here. And it used to rain a lot. Not anymore. During the winter time, it used to snow. Every year. Now if it snows, whoa, that's amazing. And if it lasts more than a day or two, that's really awesome. Normally it's like, hey, it snowed 6 o'clock in the morning, and 6 o'clock at night, it's all gone. And that only happens like 3 or 4 times a year, whereas it used to be, even 10 years ago, wintertime, boom, snow, and then it would last. It would be weeks before snow would vanish off of everybody's lawns and stuff because it fell, it was cold, it lasted, it would snow a couple more times. Now, it'll snow and then be gone. Global climate change for the win. But yeah, because of the heat, I've just been falling asleep a lot. I fell asleep a lot yesterday, and I'm really starting to question whether or not I'm actually going to be able to keep up doing 3 videos daily for this channel and then 2 game videos for the other channel, because that's 5 videos daily, and I couldn't do any videos yesterday for my game channel, so I don't know that that's really sustainable. And I had even talked about that on tweets and other things, saying, how long is this actually sustainable? How long can I do this? Well, yesterday, when it was yesterday afternoon, and I could not make myself do a game video for the other channel. I tried to push myself, but the heat and just exhaustion, I could not do it. Toward the end of the night, I fell asleep in my chair and woke up again, and it was like 1:30 at night. And it was like, oh my God. So I dragged myself off to bed. Who knows how long I'd been falling asleep here. My webcam, when it doesn't get called forward to the focus, if you hit Alt-Tab and it'll, if you're on a PC, Windows PC, it'll cycle through all your current programs. The webcam software will show what it last had before you called it up again to the focus. So I was skimming through, and it was me in my red shirt asleep like this. And oh, no wonder my neck hurt so much when I woke up. Yeah, your skull is like 15 pounds dragging on your neck and back when you fall asleep like this. It is not good for your neck, your spine, nothing. I got problems with my neck. You're supposed to have, if you're looking that way, your thoracic vertebrae, your spine curves like this, and then your neck curves like this, and then your skull sits on top. My neck goes like this. My thoracic vertebrae come up and then straight out. It does not curve back upward and do that. It just goes, and what do you want to bet that a huge part of that is sitting there and going, and sleeping so that it stretches out that curve in my neck so that it's just jutting straight out like a block at the end of a crane instead of sitting up on the top of my neck like it should be. So instead of sitting back like this, I'm outward like that. And it's not good for your neck, and I don't know how to get this bend back in my neck anymore. And especially since I keep doing that. Yeah, my neck is not feeling good today. But my nose is not as red as it usually is. Down here, that's actually acne. I'm still fighting from the bloody mask. It does not press tightly down here anymore. But it's got the silicone cushion, and that rests against the lower part of my nose. It doesn't press on it, but it's a silicone cushion resting on the skin. And I've got oily skin, and it's very mild, but it is a form of psoriasis on my face and my scalp. And so when the cushion sits there like that, my pores just clog up mightily, and I've got bad acne inside of this lower part. And then up here is where the skin starts to die because of the pressure of the mask. I've got it so you can see it. It's red because, the skin is dying while the mask is on. If you have pressure over 2 hours, after the 2-hour mark, your skin starts to die. Pressure. If you have lack of blood flow to any part of your body, after 2 hours, that part of your body will start to die. That's what your skin does. That's why you've got to move when you're sitting in chairs, or you can get pressure sores. That's where the blood flow does not make it to the part of your body you're sitting on. You need to shift, 15% shift, so that a new part of your body loses blood flow, but that part that had lost blood flow gets it, and they start to heal while the other parts of your body take damage. That's the way life is. When you sit down, you squish blood out of that part of your body. After 2 hours, if you have not moved, your skin starts to die. I worked in healthcare for 15 years as a nurse's aide. There were 5 courses to take to be a licensed practical nurse. I made it through 4 and was in the 5th one before I had a talk with my instructor. My alcoholism was so bad that we exited me out of the program until I could get a handle on my alcoholism. I never could. I never made it back into the nursing program. That almost killed me. It was one of the biggest things and it still hurts. One of the biggest things I had shot for in my life, and I ruined it for myself with my alcoholism, and I was never able to go back. So I spent the rest of my time in healthcare working as a nurse's aide, and then in 2003 I hurt my back so badly it took me out of the workforce, and I am still badly damaged because of it. I can't bend properly. I can't lift any more than 20 pounds without my back just going ah, and that's with cannabis and methadone, and I'm down to like 2.5 milligrams of methadone daily. Not much. Pretty soon that'll be gone, and then I'm only going to have cannabis for pain control. I was on 29 prescription pain medications for pain control beforehand. I took cannabis and dropped 28 of those, but kept methadone. Now they're taking methadone away. All I have is cannabis anymore for pain control. Nothing else. And I don't have enough cannabis for effective pain control. So I've been hurting a lot more. I've got an old Sony Bravia TV, and I've got a monitor. I can't stream off my consoles because my console, the Bravia, does not have a headphone jack. So I can't stream off of that because it'll play the sound, and then the sound will get picked up by the microphone. There'll be feedback loops, and it just won't work. But my hands and my body, I can't do the hand stuff enough to swap the monitors and swap the cables right now because I hurt too much. I can move. That's good. I can't move quickly. And my shoulders are hurting a lot now, and I'm only 13 minutes into it. But I talk with my hands and my arms are killing me, but I can't swap those things right now. I just don't have effective pain control. Yay. But I do want to say thank you so much for watching me process in the morning. This is what my vlogging is all about. I need to talk. I'm a talker. I have to talk to process things, or I am stuck. My brain just does not work unless I can talk, and I don't have a lot of people to talk to anymore. Thank you for being here and watching as I process so I can make it through the rest of the day. Thank you so much. Now, what I'm going to do is, I haven't done it yet, and I feel bad about that. I'm opening up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, where it lists every single comment you get in chronological order, and I'm opening up the last 24 hours because I'm going to thank 20 to 25 commenters for having left me comments. It's 20 to 25 because I'm quite sure I lose track while counting. I've seen myself count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, so I know I do it. If you'd like a shout out, just ask for a shout out in the comments, and if I catch it, you will get it. Definitely a thumbs up. If I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I'm terrible at names, but I'm better than I thought I was, oddly enough. But if I mispronounce it, names have power, and it hurts when names are mispronounced. Whether it's a name given to you by your family or chosen by yourself or friends, It hurts to have it mispronounced, and I am sorry if I do so. So first off, we have Crazed Lunatic, thank you very, very much, and Tommy Cloud, greatly appreciated. Akame Bro, thank you very, very much. Necromorph with a 7 instead of an R, thank you very, very much for commenting a lot. I see your name now quite a bit in the comments, thank you. And the PM Plays, thank you very, very much. Tori Torter, thank you, greatly appreciated. Dreadhead Covers, thank you very, very much. Adam Castillo, I've seen your name a lot too, thank you very, very much. Emo Johnny, heck of a name, thank you. Mateo Tulo, thank you. F Flight, thank you very, very much. And hi, I am Jaden. Well, hello, thank you very, very much. Luke Price, thank you, greatly appreciated. Linda Weber, greatly appreciated, thank you. Clumsy Chicken, heck of a name, thank you very, very much. And Mama Chell, thank you very much, it's greatly appreciated. I like seeing your name in the comments too, I've come to appreciate that. And Floyd Mortlock, thank you very much. I've come to appreciate seeing a lot of your names here. Thank you very, very much, it is very good to see you. Anime Shonen Lover, Goku Naruto Luffy Natsu, thank you very, very much. Pricks and Picks, or Priz, thank you very, very much. And TPM Lol, thank you, greatly appreciated. And then there's Eleazar Screens, thank you. Maku Laku Paku, thank you, greatly appreciated. And Nickster the Geek, okie dokie, thank you very, very much. Hopefully I got close. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Mika Mach 5, thank you very much. Always good to see you in the comments. Thank you very, very much. And last but not least, Death Penguin Zed. Thank you very, very much. You got me all out of my head into the world, and that's greatly appreciated. It's a wonderful thing. It's not a good landscape behind these eyes and between these ears, so it's good to be out in the world. Thank you very, very much. Now what I'd like to do is do my greetings really quick, where I thank people for having, well, not thank people for anything, but oh, I didn't even open those up. Still, I'm opening up my greetings, hopefully, there we go. If you'd like to hear a greeting in your home language, just drop it down in the comments, and all I ask is that you make sure it's not already on the list. Bom dia, dia guet, guten tag, annyeonghaseyo, buenos dias, bună dimineața, ohio, labrid, lavas ritas, kamusta, buongiorno, terahomikos, uragel, borabaivi, barilus, ni hao, kalimera, bonjour, boker tov, dzień dobry, or less formally, cześć, labdien, dobre utro, so seba alker, dobre rano, bereda, privyet, gunaiden, and in Indonesian, Selamat Pagi. I am still unsure how to pronounce that properly. Hopefully I'm close. Thank you so much. Now those were good, happy greetings, so definite thumbs up on that. A very, very good thing. I can't remember how I usually said my other thing. Isn't that like, oh yes. Yeah, it's go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink, and good friends. That's right. Doesn't have to be an alcoholic beverage. Does not have to be crack cocaine. Doesn't have to be a prostitute spreading her thighs for you. No, the crack. Good food, good drink, with good friends. If you could check out my links down below, that would be greatly appreciated. I've got all sorts of things like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, my blog, all sorts of stuff. My thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe campaign and has donated through any other means and has become a Patreon.com patron of mine. Thank you. It is because of you, literally because of you, that I've been able to stay in this house, especially in the financially abusive situation I find myself in. Thank you so very much. It is greatly appreciated. I'm not homeless, and thank you. Thank you to no end. If you can't donate or you don't donate, I take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, that would be greatly appreciated, though I would, well, no, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, but I'd understand if you don't want to. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life. But if you are down with subscribing, definitely a thumbs up. I mean, that's a very good thing. I will do my damnedest to keep you entertained for a very, very long time. I mean, shucks, slap a few coats of sealant on you, stack you like cordwood down in the basement, you'll last for decades before you go sour. Cannibalism for the win. Well, I've got a ration video coming up, game video coming up. Hopefully I've got my 2 game videos from my other channel. Links down below. That would be awesome if you could check that out. Hopefully I've got those today. So you take care. Have a great day today. thank you so much, every single one of you, for subscribing. I passed 100,000 subscribers, and that's awesome. Thank you all so much. I couldn't have done it without every single one of you. So you take care, and I will see you on the flip side.